Have you ever pondered what fame really feels like? Every magazine and newspaper would feature you as their cover story. You have thousands of followers yelling your name everywhere you go. And the most alluring of all would be having enough money to buy everything your heart desires. Celebrities with great talents in singing, writing, acting, dancing, and even sports live such fulfilling lives. In this video, we'll reveal what it's like to possess a celebrity's wealth who's unquestionably established himself in the world of basketball and beyond. From 2015 through 2018, Steph Curry guided the Golden State Warriors to 3 titles. He's twice been awarded the NBA's Most Valuable Player. Inspiring teams to adopt the three-point shot more into winning strategies, Curry's even been credited with revolutionizing the sport. He's undoubtedly accomplished a lot in his young career, and he has the wealth, assets, and possessions to prove it. His net worth is reported to be around $130 million as of 2019. What does he buy with all this money then? Let's get started with the 10 outrageously costly possessions that Steph Curry owns, since that's exactly what we're going to learn today. Number 10. Emporio Armani suit. Steph has a reputation for dressing well, and he has a large investment in Under Armour, which has a potential market worth $14 billion. He places a high value on fashion and is not hesitant to spend big money on the best designers. One of his looks from a 2017 GQ fashion shoot that garnered attention was a suit by Emporio Armani. Light wool and silk were used to create the $2,000 suit. Number 9. Under Armour Curry 4 shoes. Steph Curry is well known for more than just his basketball abilities. He's renowned for giving generously to causes and organizations. The MBK Alliance, a foundation established by former President Barack Obama, is one such organization to which he donated a specially made pair of Under Armour Curry 4 shoes during one of his games as a gesture of support. He signed them and sold them at auction for $28,000. The foundation received every penny from the auction. Number 8. Under Armour Curry 3 trainer shoes. Curry auctioned off the Under Armour Curry 3s to benefit the Oakland Fire Relief Fund, similar to how he did with the Under Armour Curry 4s. He wore the sneakers in one of his games once before auctioning them off for $30,101 to support the 34 people who lost their lives in a warehouse fire. The initials of each person who perished in the fire are displayed on the shoes. This is the most costly pair of shoes ever worn by an NBA player in active play ever. Number 7. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Although it might not be the priciest vehicle in his collection, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS is undoubtedly the sleekest looking. Its 500 horsepower can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. Curry would be taking a chance by driving this bright red Porsche at a top speed of 193 miles per hour. This red beauty carries a staggering price tag of $175,900. Number 6. Mansion in Charlotte, North Carolina. Steph Curry's collection extends beyond pricey shoes, watches, and vehicles. He enjoys amassing houses as well. What would an MVP be without his mansions, you ask? Let's begin with his home in Charlotte, North Carolina. There are 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms in this manor house with a European flavor. A horseshoe driveway, a porch, and a double-height foyer surrounded on the exterior. It's 7,560 square feet in total and has 4 stories. It makes sense why it costs a mammoth $1.55 million. Number 5. Orenda Mansion. This 4,700 square foot Spanish-style hacienda in Orenda, California includes 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2 balconies, and a Syrah vineyard. Steph Curry even created a modern pool play area and refurbished the mansion's kitchen. Curry bought the $3.9 million property in 2013. He did, however, put it up for sale after getting the next thing on our list. Number 4. Walnut Creek, California Mansion. Curry's 7,520 square foot residence in Walnut Creek, California has a Mediterranean design. In 2015, Curry paid $3.2 million to purchase it. He spent an additional $400,000 on his spectacular improvements, which included billiard rooms, a wet bar, a wine cellar, various terraces, and a cutting-edge kitchen. The mansion's price now stands at $4.3 million as a result. Number 3. Range Rover Sport LWB. The Range Rover Sport LWB is one of Curry's most costly vehicles. Dealers estimate the price to be $208,200, but our MVP naturally deserves better. Curry's Range Rover should cost more than the average one because he customized it to his tastes, adding 22-inch wheels and a stretched-out frame. Number 2. Rolex Deep Sea Dive Watch. Stephen Curry is a huge Rolex fan. The Rolex Deep Sea Dive Watch is one of his most prized possessions. When he met President Obama in 2015 and received his MVP award in 2016, he was photographed wearing this watch on both occasions. It costs $10,000 and features an oyster casing measuring 44 millimeters. 1. House in Alamo, California. Curry's most expensive possession brings us to the top of our list. His $6.3 million property in Alamo, California is his most costly residence to date. It's understandable why it's so pricey, given that it's almost 10,290 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a kitchen, a 6-car garage, and an infinity pool. The house is definitely worthy of our MVP. So there you have it. These are the top 10 most extravagant possessions Stephen Curry had. Do you find his expensive collection surprising? I think so. We may now formally refer to him as an MVP of fame and wealth. I sincerely hope you had fun viewing this. Subscribe, like, and share for more compelling videos like this one. I'd be highly grateful.
Stephen Curry, one of the 21st century's top athletes, is well known to most. He's famous as the best shooter ever. People closely follow his life, but sometimes we miss some interesting details about him. Today, we'll be revealing 10 facts you didn't know about Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry, the basketball sensation, was born in Akron, Ohio, just like LeBron James. It gets even more interesting, they were born in the very same hospital, Akron General Medical Center. Back then, Stephen's dad, Dell Curry, was part of the Cleveland Cavaliers. But here's the twist, Stephen spent most of his early years in Charlotte, North Carolina, where his dad played for the Charlotte Hornets. Quite the coincidence, right? Steph Curry didn't just get his amazing shooting skills from his dad, he also got a love for popcorn. This 31-year-old basketball star really enjoys eating popcorn, and he's got a fun way of ranking it at all the NBA arenas. He rates it on a scale of 0 to 5 based on how fresh, salty, crunchy, buttery, and well-presented it is. The best popcorn, according to Steph, is at the American Airlines Arena where the Dallas Mavericks play, with a total score of 24. But the worst popcorn, with a score of only 10, can be found at the Staples Center, where the LA Lakers and LA Clippers play. Steph Curry is a real golf enthusiast. When the NBA season takes a break, the sharp-shooting basketball star doesn't waste any time. He jumps into golf tournaments with enthusiasm. In interviews, he said that if he wasn't a basketball superstar, he might well have been a pro golfer. When you won the NBA championship 3 times, visiting the White House and meeting the US president can start to feel routine. It's a bit like getting to know them and their families. Steph Curry, thanks to his fame, has a great friendship with Barack Obama. They often play golf and have fun chats when the ex-president has some free time. Growing up as the son of a famous NBA player has its perks. While other kids were gaming away, Steph Curry got to hang out with NBA stars and even shared the spotlight with his dad in a Burger King ad. As a skinny kid, Steph Curry always faced tough odds, but that didn't stop him. He looked up to Tyrone Muggsy Boggs, the shortest NBA player ever at 5'3", and drew inspiration from him. Besides his dad, Steph was a big fan of the former NBA point guard known for his lightning-fast moves on the court. Did you know that Stephen Curry used to wear Nike shoes when he started his career? It was only in 2013 that he switched to Under Armour. But here's the twist, Nike tried to sign him with a big contract. The problem? They misspelled his name as Stefan and didn't bother to make a special presentation for him. It was meant for Kevin Durant. To add fuel to the fire, a lot of Nike's top bosses didn't even bother to show up for the meeting. That's when Stephen Curry said goodbye to Nike for good. Lots of fans think that Stephen is Curry's first name, but there's more to it. He shares his name with his dad, who's called Wardell Stephen Curry I, but goes by Del Curry. Meanwhile, Curry's son is Wardell Stephen Curry II, and is known as Stephen in the NBA. NBA superstar Stephen Curry is a strong Christian who openly shares his faith. Before every game, he pens "I can do all things" on his Under Armour kicks, inspired by a Bible verse from Philippians 4:13, which says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Die-hard NBA fans are willing to take risks to collect stuff used by celebrities because it can be very valuable. Just look at Stephen Curry as an example. His game-used mouth guards have been sold for thousands of dollars, with one from the 2018 NBA Finals Game 4 expected to be worth $25,000. And with this, we reached the end of today's video. What do you think about today's video? Share your opinion, do let us know in the comment section below, and if you liked today's video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family and press the bell icon for more upcoming videos. We'll see you next time with a newer video. Stay tuned and take care.